Welcome to another episode of Fishing Box Addict. Today we are opening up a bag of Bank and Creek. Bank and Creek is a mystery bag company. It comes bi-monthly. The bags, I think, go for about $35 a bag. And they kind of target trout, panfish like crappie or bluegill. Sometimes little bass. They can have little bass baits, but it's definitely a different style of bag than most bass bags that are out there. So I like to keep it. It's bi-monthly. First bait out of the bag is a Rebel catacrawler. Okay, we got these little catacrawlers, like a little Ned rig type looking thing. All right, color is bronze cutworm. I got all the bag giveaway bags off the mail yesterday and today. I actually have one person who has not reached out. So if you are that person, make sure you reach out to me and give me your address so I can send your giveaway winnings. All right. If I don't hear from them in maybe one or two more days, I'll contact somebody. I have someone in mind that would be good for it. Anyways, back to the bag. We have some Rebel shore shiners, little pal tails. These are kind of cool. I like these a lot. Catch little bass with these. You catch some crappie. You can catch bluegill. You can catch anything with these things. All right. Got two are already rigged, and then you have an extra jig head. All right. We got some crappie jig heads. All right. And are they weedless? Yeah, they're weedless. Brush off heads. All right. They're in yellow from Bobby Garland. All right. We got some more keg jig heads, little tiny jig heads. And you catch these little baits. I definitely can use some of this stuff. And not necessarily where I'm at, but a place I go every summer. I have a little bluegill there. All right, these are some more. These are Bobby Garland. Trying to see what they're called. They're kind of blocked. Jerk, is it? Overbite sickle jig heads. Overbite sickle jig heads. The hook is, these are 1/16 ounce. Okay, cool. Some more of these keg jig heads, and that's now 2 packs. One's 1/16 of an ounce, and one is 1/10 of an ounce. All right. You got some head turner jig heads with a little underspin on there. Premium crappie jigs. There's 2 of them in this pack. A little underspin. We got the original baby shad. I guess all these jig heads will work with all these packages. It looks like there's in there. The original baby shad. Baby shad Arctic ice is the color. Kind of a cool color on those, like a royal blue. We got some pile driver twin tail action ribbed sidearms. Maybe open one of these. So basically what they've done here is they've pretty much done some setups for us. I gotta rip the bag. I don't want to rip the bag yet. So these little pile drivers, they're in black and gold. So you have all these little setups and pretty much you're ready to go fishing. Look at those. Those are great, actually. Green monkey's the color. To me, those look like little tiny baby rainbow trout. Live roamer. 1 3/4 inches. Boom. Put them on those things. I like those. Live roamers. 1 3/4 inch. And that color is green monkey. That green monkey looks like a little rainbow to me. And mayfly. Mayfly looks like a little tiny bug that you could probably just float on the top of the water. Copper June bug is the color. And we have 2 stickers. So this looks like it was pretty much a straight like bluegill crappie by panfish bag. Free the minnows and bank and creek. My new board can use these, so I'm going to add these to this. Let's recap what we got today. We got 2 bags of the keg jig heads, one in the 1/16 ounce and one in the 1/10 ounce. You don't see that measurement very often. We got the brush off weedless jig heads from Bobby Garland. And you got the over these orange tackle jig heads, okay? We also got head turner underspin jig heads. But these aren't underspin, these are side spin. Weird. So each one of these, I'm gonna pull these out actually. These are a trip. Look at that, 2 sides. I didn't notice that when I first look at the bag. That is a trip. I will try these. Most crappie and bluegills I know, they're so aggressive. But I thought I made it into the bag. Oh, I missed the bag. That was weird. All right, we'll try that. We also got 4 bags of plastics. We got the pile driver, 2.5 inch black and gold. We got the mayfly, 2¼ inches, copper June bug. We got the original baby shad and a very Arctic ice blue. And we got the live roamers, 1¾ inch minnows and green monkey. My favorite bait in the bag is that right there. And we got these 2 setups, which are the Rebel Catacrawlers and the Rebel Shore Shiners. So we got 11 items. So 11 items times 35 bucks. So basically it's $3 an item. I think we did quite well. Plus you got the bag here. The bags aren't the best. They're kind of stiff and rigid. But what's this? You have received 15% off your new order. So if you want to go to Bank and Creek, you can get 15% off your order. All right, successful Bank and Creek bag. These come bi-monthly. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Fishing Box Addict. Make sure you subscribe if you like to see different stuff open. I will probably open between 5 and 7 bags a month. And so, if you just like seeing what's in these bags and what's in the subscriptions, subscribe to my channel. Until then, go catch some fish. Fishing Box Addict out.